back to Inside Eastern Utah. We have been talking about the Carbon County Fair, and now we are here to talk a little bit more in depth about two events that are taking part during the fair. There's going to be the Power Wheels Derby as well as the Demolition Derby, and we have Carbon County Sheriff Jeff Wood here with us today. He's going to talk to us more about it and give us the lowdown. Thanks for joining us,
So
Jeff.
awesome to be here. Thanks for having me.
And you have been a busy guy. This Demolition Derby is a big undertaking every year. You and your guys work really hard at it.
It is, and you know, we've inherited a heck of a tradition, I guess I would say. It's neat the way they do it. It's been going on as long as I can remember. The Demolition Derby has, and it's just a fun family event. We're looking forward to a good show this year.
Yes, you guys have a lot of participants signed up already. First off, tell us when it is, where it is, what people can expect.
So it'll be August 11th at the fairgrounds. Gates open at 4. The show will start at about 6:15. We're going to do the drivers meeting at 6, and we'll start promptly thereafter, and we'll try to get it through as fast as we can. We have 5 classes this year. There's the full-size trucks that are just crazy. I don't know why people do that, but they do, and it is one heck of a show. So we have the full-size trucks. We got the crazy little minivans and mini trucks. They'll be in there. We have mini cars. We have 80s and newer cars, and then we have a class. If they have a car that doesn't fit anything else, it's called a misfit. So if you bring it and you want to run it, we'll put you in the misfit class. So that'll be a wild and crazy show as well.
Great, and people are going to have a chance to kind of bash you a bit, throw you around, because you're competing in 2 classes,
Two
right?
classes. I have a mini truck and a mini car. I competed last year in a mini truck that didn't last very long, and it's going again this year, so I'll be in it. Those minivans are indestructible. I want one. I'm going to go after them.
So for if you don't come for any reason but to see someone bash the sheriff, it'll be worth it.
You know, and my family notices that. They're like, "You're the first guy out." I says, "Well, I really don't know what I'm doing." And they said, "No, you have a target."
Yeah, I think everyone's like, "Okay, let's go for the
let's
sheriff.
get
Let's
him.
get him out first."
He's been chasing us. Let's chase him.
Yes, I think that's the mentality. So it starts around 6:15. How long can people expect to be there?
You know, we're going to try to have it wrapped up by 11 o'clock, but we do have a lot of cars this year. There are 32 signed up now. I would expect there'll be over 40 by the time the show starts. So we'll be as fast as we can. We've redesigned the way we do our arena to where we can get the cars out and in really fast. And last year, I think we were home by 10:30.
Oh, wow.
So we'll try to do that again and not have a lot of downtime. But I would expect to be there till about 11. Come hungry, because we have lots of food. There'll be burgers and nachos and hot dogs and kielbasa and all that good stuff.
And I think it's important to note what all of this money goes toward.
So it is the main source of funding for our search and rescue program for the year. So they're a volunteer group. They're an awesome bunch of guys. They come out rain, shine, day or night to help anyone that's stranded anywhere in our county. And that's how we pay for them.
And that takes funds, of course. There's lots of equipment that needs to be paid, updated, all of that good stuff.
Yep, your high angle ropes have to be updated every now and again, and the dive training, and they can do anything. They're 4-wheel drives. The equipment we have is amazing. A snowcat, we have UTVs and ATVs, and they can get anywhere.
Yes, because you have to get to some pretty out there places sometimes. And how many people do you guys have on search and rescue?
You know,
now?
I want to say there are 22 members of search and rescue is what I believe there are.
And they're all volunteers.
Every
They're
one of them.
donating their time and efforts. And so back to the Derby, what can people expect entertainment-wise between, when they're waiting between the events, stuff like that?
So we try to have little fun games in between events, but last year it actually went so fast we didn't get a chance to do that. There will definitely be swag that we throw out, so there'll be people running across in front of the stands to throw things out to the crowd. And really, that's probably all the time that we'll have. I think the tow truck drivers have it down to a science to where you're looking at maybe 10 minutes between heats.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So yeah, it'll be very fast.
And what is the cost looking like for
So
people?
tickets in advance for adults are $8 in advance, $10 at the gate. For children, it's $6 in advance, $8 at the gate. You can buy them at Dinosaur Tire. You can get them at Graco Tires. You can get them at, of course, Tire King. Tire King is where you can sign up if you need to sign up for a car. They have a board in there. You pay your fee, you sign up, they give you the rules. And it's not too late. You can still build a car under these rules. They're simple to build. KUSA has them. KOAL has them. So those are places you can get tickets in advance right now. The Thursday before the event, we'll do tickets in advance. They'll be in front of Big Five where they always are.
Oh, yeah,
in the
parking
command
lot.
post, and then they'll have the people in the neighborhoods in the red ambulance and the big red truck with the loudspeaker selling tickets. So
Fantastic.
Another thing we have that I want people to know about is we have t-shirts this year that we're selling as well.
Oh, great.
So there are 2 t-shirts. I should have brought them in and I forgot to bring them.
Should have been wearing one.
I should have been wearing one, and I will be at International
Great.
Days. So we'll sell them at International Days. There'll be a booth there. But we'll have t-shirts. They're $12 for a shirt. One of them is a white t-shirt. It's got a cool county logo on it. Says 2018 Demolition Derby on the back, and it's got some crash cars. The other one is one that supports search and rescue, and it says support Carbon County Search and Rescue on the back, and it says get lost on the front. So it's
Get lost. I like it.
So it's really cool. It's a red shirt, but $12 for a shirt.
And wear that red shirt when you're out in the boonies exploring, so you're easier to see when they're trying to find you after you get lost.
That's right. Yeah, it makes our job just that much easier.
And real quick, one thing I think a lot of people ask about, and I know you have a reason behind this, is a lot of people wonder why there are no alcohol sales at the Demolition Derby.
So we want to have a good, wholesome, family fun event, and you know, I just am not really comfortable selling alcohol at an event that's sponsored by the sheriff's office. In the event, we would have to deal with something illegal that happens. We don't want to be providing that and then saying, "Oh, now you've messed up. We're going to take you to jail." So
we provided this, but now,
yeah. So it just doesn't feel right to me. And I know we can make a lot of money doing it, but we don't feel good doing it.
And I think that's one of the great things is you guys have always tried to keep this very family friendly and a very wholesome event, so that every year you can come out, you kind of know what to expect, and you can bring the whole family with you.
Yeah, it's a whole family deal, and it's just going to be a lot of fun.
So be sure you get your tickets. And remind us again.
So you can get them at Dinosaur Tire.
Tire.
You can get them at Graco's Tire, Tire King. You can get them KUSA and KOAL.
And can they buy them at International Days as
The International
well?
Days at the booth, they'll have tickets, shirts. Get the t-shirts. There may be prizes involved if I see you wearing a t-shirt at International Days. So
Just a little hint there.
just know that. Yeah.
And speaking of family-friendly events, you are also over a event that's going to take place 2 days before that is specifically for kids. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Power Wheels Demolition Derby. So we heard of this a couple years ago, and we wanted to try to incorporate it into our big derby, but we couldn't figure out where to put it. So we put it in at the fair. So the kids bring their little Power Wheels cars out, and it is the most fun. We put them in a little squared area that's squared off with bales of hay, and we turn them loose in there, and they crash into one another, and it is a great time. So that I'm looking for. I have as much fun with that as I do the big derby, honestly.
Oh, and that is fun. And is there any cost for kids to participate?
It's free to participate. I know they can sign up in advance, but I don't know where.
Somewhere.
I think
can sign up in advance. I think through castlecountryevents.com, they have more information on there. There's more information on our website as well. And there are some rules that go along with it. I mean, you don't want people coming in with rigged up.
Yeah, they can't use. It has to be an approved battery. It can't be a car battery. It can be a lawnmower battery, I think, but it can't be a souped-up battery. They can't do too much to the car. I know that they can't reinforce them at all. But other than that, it's pretty fun. The kids really have a blast. And actually, one kid brought one last year that only had reverse until he crashed it a few times, and it fixed itself. We called it Christine after that.
Oh, that is funny.
So, it was cool.
So no spikes on the rims or anything like that.
Nothing
We're gonna
like
keep it wholesome. And are there prizes for the winners?
Everyone gets a prize. Yeah. So.
Fantastic. Is there a limit to how many people can compete?
I'll do as many as show up. It doesn't matter to me. We can do as many heats or however they want to do it. We'll put as many in there as we can fit. I would encourage everyone to bring their kids for that. So we won't limit it.
Thursday, August 9th. What time should people show up?
What time is that event? Do you know?
It is around 5-ish, I think.
5-ish. So show up 15 minutes early.
Just so you can get all ready and ready to go.
Yep.
And then you are actually going to be joining Frank Ori. You two will be emceeing and kind of doing the play-by-play for that.
Yep,
so that'll be fun.
The boys are back for that. I'm so happy to get to work with Frank on that. So.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then after they're doing the pet contest, you two are gonna do that as well. So it should be a good time.
I can't wait. The fair is looking great this year. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, there is a lot of fun stuff happening, and it's a week-long event. I mean, they have stuff Monday through Saturday. It's going to be jam-packed.
It's going to be a good time.
Now, if before we let you go, if anyone wants to get involved, maybe help out with the Derby, anything, is there any assistance, any way people can volunteer, anything like that?
If anybody wants to volunteer, have them get a hold of me at the Sheriff's Office. 636-3251 is our number down there. Yes, we take volunteers. We need people to help us sell our food, help us sell popcorn, candy. We're going to use the Mount Harmon Junior High cheerleaders want to be involved. We'll use them for some things this year. But anybody that wants to be involved, I think we might even be looking for some judges. Judges get the best seat in the house, and they get free food. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
Totally worth it, right?
So we may still need a few. Call me.
Great, fantastic. Now, before we let you go, is there anything else you want to mention?
Nope, just want to say I love being in the position of sheriff, grateful to this community for all they do for their law enforcement, and our law enforcement community is very grateful for that.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jeff. And don't forget, the Carbon County Fair is coming up. There's more information on our website about all of the events, as well as the Demolition Derby and the Power Wheels Derby. So log on there and you can find out more. Thank you for joining another episode of Inside Eastern Utah. More of your favorite programming coming up next.